Hey guys, this is Brajesh. Today I'm going to discuss about a really interesting library called Pandas Profiling, which you'll use it for exploratory data analysis. So whenever we import a dataset in Python, our primary idea will be to understand the data, and Pandas provides a number of functions for the analysis. Now in order to analyze the data, you will be writing somewhere around 10 to 15 lines of code using Pandas. Now what if I told you that you can do all these operations in just one line of code? So let's see how to do that. Okay. So once you have imported the data, you'll be checking the data quality. So you look at the number of missing values in the data set, the number of variables, the data type of each and every variable, the number of duplicates in the data, and you'll be writing several lines of code to perform all these operations. Similarly, you will also look at the summary statistics of the data. You will check the mean, standard deviation, median, minimum, and maximum. And you'll also look at few plots. So you'll also look at the correlation for the numerical variables as well. So to do all this, it takes some time and several lines of code. Now, this library called Pandas Profiling will do all these operations in just one line of code. So let's see how to do that. Okay. So the first thing that you need is to import Pandas Profiling library, and you also need Pandas. So I'm going to use a data set. Let's read the data set. Yeah. So in general, you will be looking at the data types, and let's look at the summary statistics as well. So this line will help you get the correlation. So now the user ID is going to be unique for each and every record. So we are going to drop this variable, and we saw that marital status was of integer data type. So let's convert it to object. Okay. So now that we have the data ready, let's execute this line of code. So from Pandas profiling library, you're going to import a function called profile report and pass in the data as an input. So let's see what this does. Yeah. So it got executed. Now I have the result stored in ed underscore report. So let me extract this to a HTML file. So now it has got executed and it has got downloaded to my downloads. So let me open this. So here it is. It will give you a detailed report of all the statistics. So let's see one by one. Now, if you look at the dataset info, you can see that it has recognized 11 variables and the number of observations is somewhere around 5,50,000. So it has 9.2% of missing values in the data. And if you come to the right hand side, you can see the variable types. So there are 5 numerical variables and 5 categorical variables and 1 variable of Boolean type. Now you should also have a look at the warnings. So it will tell you how many missing values, what is the percentage of missing values. And this dataset has 13 duplicate rows. So you have to consider this warnings as well. Now let's go to the variables section. So it has created a detailed report for each and every variable. So let's look at the age variable. So this is of categorical type in here because you have 4 different categories. So it gives you few more information along with this. So it tells you how many distinct count of categories are available, the unique values and the missing values. So let's go to the toggle details section. Yeah. So this is given a frequency distribution of age variable. So what it tells is 2.7% of the values lie in the category of 0 to 17. And similarly, 3.9% of values lie in the category 55 plus age. So it gives you a detailed analysis of each and every variable. Similarly, now let's check for a numerical variable. Yeah. So you have a variable called product underscore category 1. So for a numerical variable, it will give you the summary statistics like mean, minimum, maximum. And if you want more information, go to toggle details. So there are 5 different tabs here. So let's check out the statistics tab. You can see that under the quantile statistics, it gives you information about the minimum, fifth percentile, Q1, median, Q3, 95th percentile, maximum, range, and interquartile range. So you have enough amount of information to understand about the data. And if you go to histogram, so it has made a histogram. So you don't have to write a code, you don't have to import matplotlib library to make a histogram. So you can check out all these tabs. And once you go to the next section, so it has made a correlation plot. So you can see that the first plot is a Pearson correlation and the second one is for Spearman correlation. So in just one line of code, it has given you so much of information. So it has given a sample as well to look at the data, how it looks like. So next time when you want to perform exploratory data analysis, go check out this library. So in just one line of code, it is going to give you so much of information.